Hi, I'm Moira Watson from Watson, and in today's NutriKnowledge video, we're going to answer the question, what does 4,700 milligrams of potassium really look like? So first off, why 4,700 milligrams? Well, the answer to that is that's the daily value of potassium from the latest dietary guidelines of Americans. So 4,700 milligrams, is that really a lot? Well, the truth is that most Americans are only getting about 1,755 milligrams. So it's a shortfall nutrient. Most people are not getting enough in their diet. So why is that? Why is it so hard to get enough potassium? So to answer that, we're going to look at what 4,700 milligrams really looks like. So here's a banana. It's a good source of potassium. We all know that, right? So this one banana should be pretty good, right? That's enough? Nope, maybe not. You know what is? Try 11 bananas. 11 bananas is what you'd need to get 4,700. So here's some other ways we can get potassium in our diets. You can have 2 cups of baby spinach. That's 334 milligrams of potassium. An artichoke, that's 345 milligrams of potassium. 3/4 cup of tomato juice, that's 400 milligrams of potassium. 1/2 cup of pinto beans, that's 400 milligrams of potassium. 1 cup of orange juice gives you 500 milligrams of potassium. 1/4 cup of raisins gives you 300 milligrams of potassium. And 3/4 cup of green peas give you 450 milligrams of potassium. 1 medium baked potato gives you 950 milligrams of potassium. That's a good one. The banana, 422 milligrams. 1 kiwi fruit is 215 milligrams of potassium. Brussels sprouts. Who doesn't love Brussels sprouts? Me. 450 milligrams of potassium. So to get all the potassium you need, the 4,700 milligrams of potassium a day, you need to eat all of these foods every single day, or some combination that equals these. That's a lot, and it comes out to about 900 calories. So from a 2,000 calorie diet, that's a lot of your calories each day just to get the potassium you need. That's not taking into consideration the proteins you need, calcium, and some of the other key nutrients. This is really just for potassium. Getting enough potassium in your diet is possible, but it's not easy. So now we're going to look at it as a meal approach. So if we're going to try to get 4,700 milligrams of potassium in a diet with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, this is how you could do it. So breakfast could be cantaloupe, almonds, and a low-fat plain yogurt. For lunch, Swiss chard and white beans. And for dinner, spinach, a fish like salmon or halibut, and a baked sweet potato. So that would give you 4,700 milligrams as well. To really get the right amount of potassium in your diet, it just takes knowledge of what potassium levels are in which foods. And if you go to our website, we have a blog, What Does 4,700 Milligrams of Potassium Look Like? In there, there's a handy table to help you. But it is challenging. The truth is only about 2% of Americans get an adequate amount of potassium in their diets. Only 2%. And potassium is a very important nutrient. It's important for cardiovascular health, for instance. Low levels of potassium are associated with high blood pressure and cardiovascular disease. So it's certainly something to look at. And it's an area where the food industry can really help, because we can look at fortifying other foods with potassium so that it's not so difficult and challenging to get potassium in your diet, and it's something that would be accessible to everybody. Including potassium in a vitamin mineral premix and including it in food fortification really just does make sense. So for more information on potassium, please see our website, watson-inc.com, for more information.